In today's video, I am going to be talking to you about the 7 things you're going to want to be mindful of registering your LLC under a DBA. So you probably clicked on this video because you want to know what you have to be mindful of if you set up an LLC and you register it under a DBA, also known as a doing business as. My name is Andrew. I'm from Hawaii Law, where we help entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses without dealing with the complicated legal forms. Our Done For You service is backed by over 2,044 5-star Google reviews, and we can help you start your business too. I am a recent law school graduate. I am currently awaiting my bar results, and in the process, I'm helping entrepreneurs just like you start your businesses now. Let's go ahead and talk about the 7 things you're going to want to be mindful of if you register your LLC under a DBA. The rules, requirements, forms, and fees associated with filing a DBA are different in each state and county. The US SBA provides a chart that details DBA filings state by state. In some states, sole proprietors and general partnerships file in one office, while corporations, LLCs, and other statutory entities file in another. The DBA forms may differ as well. The time it takes to process a DBA also varies. Here are the 7 things to be mindful of when registering your LLC under a DBA. If you're incorporated or have an LLC, you may be asked for proof that your business is in good standing. You can request a certificate of good standing from the Secretary of State in the state that you live in. You are going to want to reach out to the Secretary of State where your LLC is registered. The second thing you're going to want to be mindful of if you decide to register your LLC under a DBA is the naming requirements. Remember that you can add LLC to the end of your DBA if your business is an LLC. The third thing you're going to want to be mindful of is announcing your DBA. You may be asked by your state or county to announce your DBA by putting an ad in a local newspaper so the public can be made aware of your filing. So make sure you check your local state, your local county to determine whether or not this is a step that you have to take if you register your LLC under a DBA. The fourth thing you're going to want to be mindful of is the payment and filing methods may vary. Payment and filing methods for DBA vary by state and county. Some allow you to pay by debit or credit. Some require a money order or cashier's check. Filing can be carried out online in some states, while others want you to mail notarized documents to their offices. Check with your state county office to be sure. The fifth thing you're going to want to be mindful of is that DBAs need to be renewed. In many states, a DBA registration must be renewed every 5 years or so. Make a note to file for renewal before it expires so you can continue to legally operate your DBA. If you fail to renew your DBA, it may lead to problems and issues that you just don't want to deal with. Again, it is recommended that if you need that additional assistance, to make sure that you're constantly in compliance, making sure that you renew it. When the renewal date comes around, you can always hire someone to assist you with that process. But do make sure that you get this process done. The sixth thing you're going to want to be mindful of is the changes you make may impact your DBA. So what do I mean by making changes? If the information in your DBA filing change, such as you incorporate or become an LLC, or you relocate your business or appoint a new partner, officer, or member, you may need to revise your DBA. Some states require businesses to file an amendment. Others require a whole new registration. Be sure to keep your DBA up to date. Again, failure to make those necessary changes to your DBA may result in further headache, further problems down the road. Speak to a professional to make sure that you take care of it and everything is properly filed, everything is properly renewed. And the seventh thing you're going to want to be mindful of is think twice about skipping the DBA step. If this all seems like a hassle and you want to go ahead and use a fictitious name without registering, think again. It's illegal to operate a business under a non-registered assumed name. Some states impose harsh penalties for failure to register a DBA name. including civil and criminal. Whatever method you choose, you won't be able to begin using your DBA until you receive a fictitious name certificate. So here are my final thoughts on a DBA. Your business name is more than a name. A DBA can be a powerful part of your business strategy. Consider the ways that a fictitious name can help you build, branch out, or even simplify the way you operate. To sum it all up, a DBA may benefit you. However, there are these 7 things that you are going to want to be mindful of in order to avoid future headaches or future problems down the road. If you happen to have any questions about anything that I discussed today, please make sure you click the link in the description box below to book your free consultation with a trained professional who can help you determine whether or not a DBA is best for you and your LLC. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to rise.